Hey there lads and ladettes, Max here again, and yes, this is really happening, this is not a joke. I am actually going to become a regular member on the Wallhack Club. Yay! Or boo, depending how you look at it. Yes, sadly Sarina, our normal WedNESMITHday Wallhack Club member, is leaving us to go and become a social media manager for the Wallhack Club and pursue her own crazy YouTube dreams. And I wish her luck for both of them. So yeah, I got called in and asked if I wanted to take her place, because I've been wanting to be a regular member for such a long time, and now that time is finally here and I really don't know how to cope with it. Because being an alternate's fun and all, but you don't get to post as often as you like, and I have a serious stack of videos all ready to be posted, and I now have somewhere and some time to post them. Although I won't be as good as Sarina is, because her videos are really funny and really creative, and I will never be able to hold a candle to that. But I will try my best. You can count on that. And if my best isn't good enough, just let me know and I'll try and do something about it. So, in honour of Sarina, and her unfortunate departure from the Wallhack Club, I thought I would do a special video circulating around her favourite monkey, Micky Dolenz, whose name I cannot say correctly according to some of you people out there who say my accent makes it sound weird, and I totally agree with you, if I'm honest. I think I'm going to make this a series, not sure what to call it yet, maybe Max Facts or something like that, but I'll be listing 5 facts about something related to the monkeys, and in this case it's actually a monkey. Not actually a monkey like the animal, because that would just be a bit too strange and probably mess up my bedroom, and I wouldn't want that. So let's get into it. 5 facts that you may or may not know about Micky Dolenz. Mickey fact number 1. I mentioned this in my monkey shower thoughts video, and I wasn't too sure about it, but now I found the answer and kind of blew my mind really. And believe it or not, that crazy mop of hair, that fluffy afro we love so much, that's actually his natural hair. So yeah, Mickey's curly hair is actually his curly hair. But yeah, he had it straightened so that he looked more beetle-like and fitted more with the atmosphere of the show. Then I guess he kind of got sick and tired of having to straighten it all the time. So season 2, he just let it go curly. And who can blame him? Also, it's a great fashion choice. Love his curly hair.
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Fact number 2. While working as a child actor back in the 50s, Mickey actually went under a different name. He wasn't Micky Dolenz. He chose the stage name Mickey Braddock, which I think isn't quite as dynamic or Hollywood as Dolenz, but his choice. Yeah, I didn't know that, and I found it out today, and I thought, that's interesting. Funny thing I found out was that during the filming sessions of Circus Boy, the camera crew and the director and things, people like that, they weren't allowed to curse around little Mickey. And apparently some of the first curse words Mickey heard were accidentally slipped out of the mouths of the camera crew and the director. Imagine that, hearing your first curse words from your director. Fact number 3. Mickey was not as musically, I guess, unable as people think he was back in the 60s. He actually did know how to play the guitar, and he played guitar and sang with 2 different groups before he joined the Monkees. They had some pretty interesting names. The first one's called Mickey and the One-Nighters. Bit of a dodgy title. And the second one was called The Missing Links, which is a pretty cool title. I'd definitely listen to those bands if I didn't know who Mickey is. Fact number 4. Fact number 4. Mickey made several guest appearances on the popular family sitcom from the early 2000s, late 90s, around there, Boy Meets World, which I enjoyed watching on the Disney Rewinds. He played a man with a ponytail called Gordy in the episode Rave On. And I quite like that episode, not only because it's got Mickey in it, but because it's also got Peter and Davy.
So, Gordon, Alan Matthews tells me you have a lovely big home with lots of extra bedrooms.
Oh, did he? Well, it's barely a shack compared to Jedediah's place. Freestanding guest house.
Oh, perfect.
You even drive down my street, you're a dead man.
Peter played a man called Jedediah, who was actually Topanga's father. Topanga, you lucky girl. How come you get Peter to talk to be your father? Davy was a man called Reginald Fairfield.
Reginald Fairfield.
Fact number 5, and this really blew my mind. I didn't know this was a thing. Like, this could actually happen. I know it could happen, but I didn't know it would get this extravagant. Mickey has a net worth, as most famous people do, which he has accumulated over his last 60 years of being in show business. And he is said to have a net worth of, get this, $7 million US. That's a lot of money. If you want the New Zealand equivalent of that, just to get an idea of how big that number is, $7 million US, which is what Mickey's net worth is worth the same as 9 million New Zealand dollars. Like, you could buy so much of that over here. You could buy so much with $9 million. Or you could get a semi-flat in Auckland. So those are 5 facts about our favourite boy, Micky Dolenz, in honour of Sarina, our last Wednesday Wool Hat Club member. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm going to be here every Wednesday from now on, because I'm now the new Wednesday Wool Hat Club member, which is going to be lots of fun for me. If you want to request 5 facts on a subject, maybe it's a Monkee song, one of the other Monkees or something like that, then just leave that as well. So thank you again for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, do something nice for me, and I will be seeing you again next Wednesday. Bye!